Hi everyone, I'm Alicia, and today I'm joined by Daniel Weiss, the owner of ADataSol. Daniel, how are you today?
Good, how are you, Alicia?
I'm doing well, thank you. So today you are showing us a live demo of the Divide Our Stuff software. You're going to show us how users sign up, and then you're also going to just demo some of the tools that are within the software. So I'd like to just turn it right over to you for the demo.
Sure, here we go. After you've first logged into Divide Our Stuff, you'll get an email, and then you'll click on the link in that email and be taken to this screen where you'll enter additional information related to your spouse and the case type. So whether it's a mediation, a simple dissolution, or possibly complicated. I'm going to hit continue here. And the system is going to prompt me to enter my first asset or debt. So I'm going to enter an asset. And we're given a number of choices for assets, such as personal property, which can include things like home furnishings, or vehicles, or collectibles. Or in this case, I'm going to enter real property and our marital homestead, which is the main place that you typically will live. So every asset and liability has a short nickname, and it should be 6 words or less. I'm going to keep this simple and just enter it as the address. And then we have the option of entering our joy value. And a joy value is a non-monetary value that this item provides to you, and not an intrinsic joy that it has for you. I would suggest that you don't enter it the first time that you're entering your assets. It would be more helpful to enter all of your assets and then take a look at them as a whole and decide on how much joy various items give you. Keeping in mind that at the end of the day, you only have 100 points of joy value to provide to your assets. So I'm going to leave that blank for right now. I'm going to enter our address. And then what type of ownership is this? And if you don't know the answer to that, we've got these handy dandy information panels here. So is it joint property, mixed property, or separate? It's joint property. And we also have additional information on, well, what is mixed property? And because it's joint, I'm going to put in the title. And the date acquired. And what is the current estimated value? If there were any non-joint capital improvements or down payments, I would enter those here. And if I'm not sure what those are, again, we've got an information panel to help explain that. Then you can enter any supporting documents, such as images of the home, things that will document this for further documentation down the road related to the asset. And then finally, any notes that you might want to put in. At this point, you have not shared this with your spouse at all. And in fact, until you put a joy value into the asset, you won't be given an option of sharing it. You have to put a joy value into each asset, even if it's 0, by the way, in order to be given this checkbox to share it with your other spouse. Right now, again, I'm leaving this blank until you've got all your assets entered and liabilities entered, and then you've given them all this joy value. Then you check the box to share, and then you'll share it with them. So once you're done, you'll click the Done button, and now let's enter a liability related to the asset I just entered. Now, you can have liabilities such as credit card debt, for example, that aren't related to a given asset. But in this case, we're going to enter the mortgage related to the home I just entered. So I'm going to say it's our Huntington and I can enter a long description if I want. how much debt is currently owed on that, I can enter. And if I want to upload a mortgage statement, which I will want to do that again, probably before I share this with my spouse, I can do that at any point as well. So then I'm going to hit done. And the system is going to ask me, do I want to link this liability to an existing asset? Again, not every liability will be linked to an asset, but we provide the option to link a liability to one or more assets. So I'm going to say yes. And in this case, I'm going to link it to 19 Shaker Boulevard. And then I get a further screen that shows me that it is linked there. I can, if I want to, add other assets to this liability. It's unlikely that you'll typically have a liability on more than one asset, but we do provide that option if you want. And finally, we hit done. And now we can see that we've got our asset of the home, the marital homestead, our liability, which is the Huntington home mortgage, and our net worth calculation of $61,000 when you take your assets minus your debts. Obviously, we'll then go and enter all of our additional assets and liabilities, and we can then print out a report of our net worth or export our list and enter joy values for all of our assets and then share those with our spouse.
All right, Daniel. Well, thank you so much for giving us that demo. And if you're watching this video right now and that looks like the perfect software for you, you're going to want to sign up. You can sign up for a free demo at divideourstuff.com. And then once you're ready to move forward with the program, you can sign up for that right on the website too. Thanks again, Daniel.
Thank you.